What is the significance of numbers? Every date is made up of different numbers. Some numerologists add these numbers up until they arrive at a one-digit number. For example, March 3, 2017 would add up to 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 equals 16, then 1 plus 6 equals 7. Other numerologists pay attention to the day and the month and the year separately. Both are valid and all results are connected. Here are the meanings of each number in numerology. Numerology 0. Number 0 is the mother of existence. Everything comes from this void, this inexplicable, dark, eternal womb. Nobody has 0 as their life path or destiny number. This number is the number of the universe itself. We are all children of 0. Numerology 1. Number 1 literally connoted being number 1 in the things you're doing. If it's business, then number 1 shows your admirable leadership ability, your charisma when showing others the way, and in turn, people's natural, innate desire to trust your lead. If you decide to own our business or be a manager at a company, you'll succeed greatly. Just remember, not every other person is a number 1. It will help to have patience and understanding for those who are born to be followers. In matters of love, it's easy for you to be on your own and not feel lonely. You love being in a relationship, but you also enjoy being single, sometimes too much. When you're going for a long-term commitment, make sure your partner doesn't have codependency issues. As for you, it's a deal breaker. If a certain date adds up to number 1, that day is a great day to start new projects, to go out on a first date, to get a new haircut, and to plan ahead. Numerology 2. Harmony is your nickname. You thrive in relationships, with your romantic partner, family, friends, coworkers, or even the salespeople at stores. You talk to everyone, you are down to earth and people love your presence. You are the life of the party. But sometimes, maintaining the peace in a relationship is so important to you that you forget who you are and make sacrifices that aren't reciprocated. Learn to stand your ground and put your foot down when necessary. In matters of business, 2 is a great number for successful partnerships. If your life path number is 2, or if the digits of a date adds up to the number 2, know that it's the best energy to enter into business agreements and create projects through teamwork. 2 is a wonderful omen for signing peace agreements between countries, making up for past mistakes between lovers, and to make any past wrongs right. Numerology 3. Number 3 means teamwork, sociality, generosity, playfulness, and self-expression. If your life path number is 3, you are one fun party animal everybody likes to be with. While you are not a wallflower, and you participate in life fully, you may have a tendency to pick shallow pursuits over deeper, more spiritual endeavors. It's a skill to live in the moment, but remember, it doesn't have to mean not caring about your own future. In matters of love, you may like having more than one partner at a time. It may take you a while to really commit to one person and settle. But if you decide to do it, you'll do it well. If the digits of a date add up to 3, it means it's a wonderful time to bring people together, to socialize, to keep it light, and to just let go and enjoy. Numerology 4. If your life path number is 4, you make an amazing event planner, an organizer, an administrative person on whom the whole office is dependent. You have a knack for creating, implementing, executing and then even expanding already large projects, as large as worldwide. You are amazing at seeing both the details and the larger picture. In your relationships too. It's very important for you to date people who are as capable as you, otherwise you'll inevitably be in charge of everything and it won't feel good. Instead of an adult-adult relationship, you may feel like the parent in your relationship. If the digits of a date add up to 4, it's a great date to be implementing projects, and making things happen, whatever it is. Murphy's Law doesn't apply on 4 days. Numerology 5. If your life path number is 5, you are a free spirit, born with invisible wings, wanting to have the most flexible schedule possible. You would make a great serial immigrant, living in different countries, learning new languages and cultures. You can adapt to anything. When it comes to relationships, you should either find someone who's as free-spirited as you are, or forget about being in a relationship altogether. You need someone who will want to fly alongside of you, someone who's your equal when it comes to zest for life and being open to new things. If the digits of a date add up to number 5, then that day, week, month or year is the best time to explore new terrain, whether it's brand new ideas, a safari trip in Africa, or learning a new skill. Numerology 6. If your life path number is 6, you are someone who thinks, speaks and acts from the heart. It would serve you to find a job where you can bring and apply these wonderful qualities, such as a kindergarten teacher, pediatrician, social worker, or a therapist. You are made for long-term relationships and family life. Shallow pursuits and one-night stands aren't your thing. When you touch someone, it's real. But because you are too focused on the relational aspects of your life, you may end up bringing those people who don't care as much as you do, into your life. If the digits of a date add up to number 6, it's a wonderful time to create love. Work on a universal theme, help poor communities in distant places or the homeless on your block. It's the best time to be there for other people. Numerology 7. If your life path number is 7, your life will be predominantly influenced by your mind. Whether it's intellectual pursuits, philosophical discourses, or a deep spiritual, meditative life through your 7th chakra, you are made for it. You would make a great professor, philosopher or a guru. Because you are too much in the head, you may find yourself alien to matters of the heart. It isn't easy, you just don't get the clues, or don't know how to give them out. You avoid emotions, and if your partner feels them naturally, you may blame them for being hysterical, when in fact they are being just natural. If the digits of a date add up to number 7, know that it's a wonderful time to cook up ideas, to write a paper, to post on social media, or meditate. Numerology 8. If your life path number is 8, you are motivated, hardworking and you get things done. You love budgeting and you are always on top of your finances. You save for retirement and you are a homeowner, not a renter. You read the economy well, you would make a great investment advisor, funds manager, or a CFO. Your methodical and numerical thinking has to be put aside when it comes to love. In love, 1 plus 1 can make just 1, that is if you believe in soulmates. You may have an intellectual bent and you may be a bit stubborn, but if you can let go, love will find you. You are one to maintain relationships. If the digits of a date add up to the number 8, that day or time is wonderful grounds for working on the mathematics and the logic behind what you want. Make plans and to-do lists. Numerology 9. If your life path number is 9, you believe in humanity, you believe we can have a good future together. You believe we are all equal, and that race and religion don't make people any different from one another. You would make an amazing leader of a cause, or easily be the head of a nonprofit. But giving makes sense when you have enough. Giving the only sweater you own to someone else would make you feel cold later. In relationships too, make sure you remember you first. Even for your children, there's a limit to being giving. Work on your self-worth and remember your own needs, however trivial those needs may sound. If the digits of a date add up to the number 9, then that's a great time to be sharing things with others. Feel free to organize community events, work on online fundraising campaigns or send applications for grants, they are all very likely to succeed. Click link in description to get your free numerology reading.